And we now conclude our coverage, our special coverage of Palestine's Day of Rage with TRT World Editor-at-Large Ahmed Al-Barai, who joins me now in the studio. A day of rage, Ahmed, that was notably calm, but nevertheless sends a clear message.
Of course it does. The message comes from different capitals all over the world, from Jakarta, from Indonesia, from here in Turkey, to Palestine, inside Palestine. So it is a clear message. Hopefully that this is not going to give the Israelis and Donald Trump a more enthusiasm to go through other punitive measures or many other escalations on the ground that may lead to undesirable catastrophic results, because nobody is in need for violence in this fragile region.
I'm being told we actually have a few minutes left, so we would hope that somehow the peace process can continue, even though many say that this effectively derails the peace process now that it leaves the U.S. as a non-player in the negotiations.
There's one condition that the peace process can continue, and that is if the United States doesn't continue to be the main and sole exclusive broker for the peace process. Because for the Palestinians, whether the Islamist side, whether the PLO, they both have lack of trust in the objectivity, neutrality, impartiality of the United States as a broker for the peace process. There should be different mechanisms, approaches. The calculus is completely different after Donald Trump measure. So the only way to go back to the peace process is to find an alternative broker who is completely fair and impartial to the both sides.
Okay. Ahmed, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing your analysis. That wraps up our special coverage of Palestine's Days of Rage. Stay with us on TRT World. A special edition of The Newsmakers is up next. Don't